Einstein once said, "Time is an illusion." One of the most impressive effects in mentalism is the ability to predict a chosen time. The best method has always been to use some type of high-tech wristwatch. You may be curious what new ideas we can create with a product that's already very mature on the market. And we even take this as PITATA's Product of the Year. Take a deep breath. You are about to witness 5 unprecedented innovations that may be the final answer to the time prediction effect. PITATA Watch is the fastest watch ever. It only takes 2 seconds to the chosen time. We have developed a brand new asynchronous system. It allows the watch hands to move forward and backward. This means we can take the shortest paths to their destinations. Our watch has the fastest connection ever. The Bluetooth is always on. It connects almost instantaneously. And the standby time is more than a year. Our watch is the first watch in history that tells the magician the time set by spectator. The timing crown and chip is highly customized. When the spectator pushes in the timing crown, the peak is sent to the magician's PITATA app. This gives us many more possibilities. Our watch is the first watch in history to work automatically with a PITATA IoT function. This is PITATA's core technology. If a spectator writes a time on any of our impression devices, like the PITATA whiteboard or smart memo pad, PITATA app will convert it and control the PITATA watch automatically. Our watch is the first dual-mode watch in history. It includes a powerful Bluetooth chip inside. You can control the watch with the same remote like the Time Hacker, but the watch can also be controlled by the PITATA app with more convenient smart functions. The best technology makes this the best time prediction watch ever. We believe that the PITATA watch will become the next classic of magic. In addition to the functionality, we also spent countless hours on the design and overall vibe of the PITATA watch. We hope that the PITATA watch will be the premier luxury item on your wrist. After many revisions of the design, we chose the best materials including sapphire glass for the mirror, a specialized metal plate with raised numerals for the dial, and steel for the watch body. It is simple, broad, and elegant. It comes with a crocodile print leather strap, which can be quickly exchanged to suit your personal style. PITATA Watch, the product we are most proud about this year. After more than 2 years of hard work, we are finally able to present to you what we believe is the pinnacle of magic and technology. PITATA Watch. Get yours now, worldwide.
Hey guys, Patrick here, and today I want to give you guys a quick in-depth review of the PITATA watch. This is currently on Kickstarter right now, and is definitely one of the most exciting projects that I've come across. So let's take a look at the watch. I'm going to try to keep this short, and hopefully this video will give you guys a little bit more information about the watch and to see how it looks on the wrist and how it works in live performances, and to see if this watch is for you. So without further ado, let's get into it right away. So to comparison, here is the Turner watch. Now some of you guys may already have, so the reason I brought this up so you guys can see the size difference. You can see that the watch face is a little bit bigger. It's actually a lot bigger, and the strap is 22 millimeters, so it is a little bit wider. So this is quite small, I think, but this it looks pretty good on the wrist. You can see that's basically the size. It's definitely more on the bigger watch size. Okay, so you can kind of see what that looks like right there. And I think one of the most concern that people may have is the color. Okay, so unlike most magic products on the market, we all love to go with the black and white. I think PITATA went with a dark navy just to stand out a little bit and to have a little bit more, to be a little bit more elegant. You know, a lot of time when we buy products, they're not always come in black and white, but I know, you know, a lot of time as a magician, we just want black because black is safe. Now on the picture, even for me when I first saw it, it does look quite blue, you know, like very bright blue, but in person it's a really dark navy blue. So here I'll show to you up close. You can see it's not bright at all, and if you don't really look at it closely, it will look like a midnight black. So I wouldn't worry at all if you're a black and white person. this watch will look just fine. You know, it's not blue at all, and I think the reason it looks very blue is because of the studio lighting. The strap that is included is very, very high quality. You know, like you'll be surprised, is high quality strap. So a lot of time even with this Turner watch, I have replaced it with another leather band. Another hybrid watch I have, I also purchased a really nice band to go with it, but this one is already good. Like there's no need to replace it. If you do want to change to black, I'll just show you quickly what that may look like. So that's black, and you can see the dial still look pretty dark, like a dark navy. So I really wouldn't concern at all. You know, if you really want a black watch, this one is a very dark blue, and I don't think there will be any problem with that. So when you open the package, one thing you will notice right away is the remote. Now this is the same style remote as the Time Hacker. It's definitely one of my favorite remote on the market, just because, you know, there's a lot of haptic feedback telling you what's happening, whether the Bluetooth is connecting, whether it's disconnecting, whether I'm pressing the first digit, second digit, or if it's sending. So, you know, if you already own this, it's very, very good. And let me just show you a quick test of how fast this watch will go. So let's do, I'm going to clear this out first, and let's do 8:24. Okay, so I'm going to press send and watch. Sent. Boom, right there. So very quick. And there's also a locking feature as well. So once you input the time, send it to the watch. When you press something, it will just vibrate and telling you that you cannot put anything. So this is great for a live performance when there's chance of you accidentally pressing another time. So this will cut that problem out right away, because there's no way. You really cannot input any time until you clear the button out, and now you're ready to go and send one more time. So, you know, I'm sure you're already familiar with this. You can use USB to charge it. Very good. Okay, so I'll turn this off for now. One more question that people may have asked is this remote and the app can connect at the same time. Now, I think in Time Hacker, just from my experience, I was not able to connect both at the same time, so I have to choose whether I want to use app or this. Now this one, it can connect to both, so that's great. In case somehow the remote failed, you can still use the app to change the time, so that's good to know. And yeah, we're gonna dive into the application right now. The application is pretty straightforward. If you're familiar with the Time Hacker, you can see once you open the app, you can just connect it right away. So I'm just gonna connect it, and boom, connect it, okay? So now, right away, it shows the time. You can see time right there, and this. And if I press here, it goes to the real time. And then here, just like the Time Hacker, I'm gonna put 5:23, send, and you can see it just changes right away. Okay, so once you set the time, you can see that the time is in yellow, okay? So right here, 5:23 is yellow, and that means the time is frozen. So that means once you set the time, it will not move forward or backward. This is great for prediction type effect, where you want to set a time, and let's say you have another 2-3 minutes of presentation. This time, it will stay exactly where you set it, so you don't have to worry. Now once I press the top one, it will go back to the real time. And you can see it turns green, and green means that it will move just like a normal clock. Now what's great about this watch, I think that the special feature that is very unique is the fact that the crown here, you can actually spin the hand. And this is something that other watch can't do, and I think it really makes a big difference, because, you know, instead of you setting up the time as a prediction, like, you know, a lot of time when you do PK watch, you have to be like, okay, I'm gonna think of a time. Okay, you talk and you just put it down, and then now you do a trick, and then you hopefully that the time is correct, right? Because when you pick it up, you have to act confident that is the right time, because you know the future. But I think another great presentation that you can do with this is to have the spectator do it, which I think is really, really great, because you're not even part of the magic. They did all the magic themselves. You have to watch them, they spin it, pass to another person, spin it forward and back, make it as much as they want. They push it in, another person name the time. So in this case, let's say they name 2:45. Okay, so I'm gonna press 2:45, I'm going to send it. Okay, it's already sent. So please take a look at the watch. And when they look at the watch, of course, it is 2:45. And I think this style of presentation opens for so many more possibilities that you can combine with many different types of routines. So I think you guys are going to really, really like this a lot. What else? Currently is connecting with the official PITATA app, also works with the memo pad, all that sort of things. Hopefully we'll see more collaboration with this watch connecting with other apps that's on the market, and that will make this even more powerful. So that is still unknown, but hopefully the integration will happen. And you can also peek the time that they have spent. Now, right now the app doesn't have a great way to peek at it yet. Hopefully they can improve and add some notification or some sort of things that you can secretly peek at the time. But right now, you know, if they were to spin the time without looking, and when they press in the button, it will update the current time. So right now you see it's red. When I push in, boom, it's changed into right now into 12:27, and that is the exact time on this. On the app you can also calibrate the time, so make sure that it runs smoothly. And does this watch work like a normal watch? Yes, you just have to make sure that you do have the real-time button press on and the screen, and this should run just like a normal watch. So that's pretty much it. I think I hopefully explained everything. If you have any other questions, you can drop down below in the comment, and hopefully this video is helpful and help you make decision. I honestly think this watch is one of the best watch on the market currently, and mainly is because of this function, the fact that you can actually spin this and use it like a real watch. I mean, there's nothing to be found, and I think you guys are going to really, really be impressed with this. For the price for Kickstarter, I think this is a great bargain. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully this video will help you. Bye bye.